Hey everyone, Vintage Fan Collector here, and today we have my 1984 polished brass Casablanca Delta. This is the first fan in the Delta series, which had a total of 3 generations. The Zephyr looking one, which is just a 3-speed Zephyr. They called it the Delta because Delta means 3. Triangle, 3, you get the idea. So, this was their first attempt at a 3-speed fan. The series came out in 1981. This particular fan is from 1984. This is the last year that they produced these. In 1985, they came out with the Delta 2, which was originally for the first half of the year with their experimental 5-speed Slumber 5 system, and then they made them in 3-speed towards the end of the year because it didn't go very well. They were 3-speed like they should have been until in 2001 or 2000. Actually, it's 2001. They created the Delta 3, available at Home Expo Design Centers, which are a Home Depot high-end home designs type place, and they were available in IntelliTouch, I believe. No, VersaTouch is not. I think AdvanTouch maybe, and definitely still 3-speed. They were not available in the catalog or at regular dealers from that point onward, and they were made up until about 2008 or 2009. So the Delta series died in that year, 2008 or 2009. Anyway, this is the first one. I suppose the explanation for why there's a different fan in here is pretty simple. The Slumber Quiet on the Panama 5, previously put up for the 400 subscribers special, has failed. Which is not a surprise, but I thought I might get lucky, since I had a Slumber Quiet fan in my bedroom for like 5 or 6 months, the Victorian, with no problems. What happened is the R1 resistor, you can kind of see that lovely destroyed and obliterated resistor there. The R1 resistor was way too small for the fan's load. Casablanca knew this, I guess, I would assume, but still continued to make it in a bad way. You can see that it's definitely fried. I'm not sure if it took out any other components with it. It appears that is not the case. Therefore, if I really felt like it, and I honestly might, I could replace the resistor with a higher rating. One that can take more amps. The littlest things will blow up these stupid things. I'm not sure actually if the one in the heatsink is damaged or not. I haven't checked. There's also a diode in there. But, yeah. It made the capacitor have some nice brown stuff on it. It pretty much completely exploded. And my room has smelled terrible for the past 5 days. So, I figured until I either replace the board with a new old stock Slumber Quiet board, replace it with a 3-speed kit, or repair the one that it has, I would have a temporary fan that doesn't make my room smell like garbage, and that has working low speed. A working low speed and a regular medium. I lost my low, but I didn't lose medium or high. And the weather has been bipolar, as it normally is in this state, so I need all speeds, because I don't like stale air. Especially in my room, because my room can get pretty hot. Sometimes it's the lights, sometimes just the stupid window. There's a lot of variables that make my room warm, including the fact that the AC does not blow very well into this side of the house. Sorry that I've been talking so much, but I felt it's useful. Anyway, it's been 4 minutes, and I made this video to make it shorter, whatever. Here's the light. This is the light from the Panama. Everything is the same. And the blades are also from the Panama. Start off with low. The tassel is from the Panama. And the hang true is also. This would have come with short arms, and it came with not walnut. It came with oak blades. Light oak or regular oak, I'm not sure. I think it was medium. Anyway, these walnut cane blades and this lovely and very beautiful Zephyr arm configuration just looks right on this fan. But seeing as this is a very late Delta 1, it would have not come with these. The first 2 years they made them with Zephyr arms because they did not have short arms like we're used to on Panama's Delta 2s and whatnot. However, in 1983, they came out with those in the Delta series, the Panama, and I think those were the only two. Yeah, those were the only two for 1983 that got those blade arms. And then in 1985, the Delta 2 got it. But yeah, this just makes it look like a nice 3-speed Zephyr, and I like that, personally. Here's medium. It has the typical low, medium, high setup for all 3-speed Casablancas, and utilizes the famous Emerson K55 stack motor, and it has a second generation K55 rubber flywheel. This was the flywheel that they used from mid to late 1983 to 1986. And then in 1987 they made the current one that we have, but they weren't 4.5 blade until 1988. In the 1988 catalog, they actually didn't advertise that their fans were 4.5 bladed because they still were using 5 only flywheels, and they weren't utilizing 4 only flywheels, I don't think. I don't think we've had any 4 only Delta 2s or Zephyrs or anything from 88. But they just didn't, or Victorians, they just didn't advertise it, because the 5 only stuff still got it, like the Saturn and the Panama and the Lady Delta. So on. And then here's high. So, in 1989 is when they advertised their 4.5 configuration because they were out of 5 only flywheels. It's very interesting, but they didn't utilize the 4 onlys as well. Not sure what the dealio behind that was. High speed, like the Panama, moves more air than the San Marino, but it does still go slower because of the longer arms and the 2 warp blades. But because it's 4-bladed, I can balance it by putting the 2 worst blades across from each other, which is one of the reasons why I really prefer 4 blades, because they're so easy to balance. It was wobbling before because the 2 worst blades were next to each other before. And what that does, the flywheel will learn to balance out over time with the blades that are going up and down, and it makes the fan completely balanced. That is the point of the rubber flywheel. Quite interesting. Okay. And here is spin down. The bearings are better than they were when I tested this in the test mount months ago. I actually don't really think... I don't know if I will keep this fan in here. Probably would want a Zephyr. I was thinking that maybe I could switch out the San Marino for, or the Zephyr in the dining room for the San Marino, and then put the IntelliTouch Zephyr in here with these blades, because I love these blades. They're so cool. However, I also kind of want to put these cane blades on the dining room Zephyr, which would look awesome. And the table and chairs are walnut, and the chairs have cane inserts, so it literally would match, which is nice. Now, these are see-through cane inserts, so they don't look exactly like this, and they're also not colored amber, or this is an amber tan. They are colored, what are they colored? Oh, they're just the same. They're walnut. It's literally walnut cane inserts. Unlike these. Now, I think Casablanca also sold red cane, like a velvety color. Yeah, I have a set of that. And antique white. But yeah, I love this contrast. Like, this cane is just... Oh, I didn't do reverse. Well, do it quickly. Anyway, I really like this fan. But if I fix the Panama, I probably will put it back, but at the same time I kind of don't want to. I definitely miss the San Marino, but a change is always nice. However, I do definitely miss IntelliTouch, so that's why I was talking about the IntelliTouch Zephyr being in here. As much as I want to put a modern Casablanca, I wouldn't put my Saturn back up because that one moved a lot of air, but I want to put the Halogen Star up, but I need to first off test that out in our test mount, and second off I need to actually restore the paint job a little bit. Okay. Anyway. That concludes this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this 1984 Casablanca Delta series fan. I tried to say Delta 2. Yeah, so that about wraps it up. Probably update y'all on the slumber quiet problem. But I like this for now, so this is my temporary fix. And I still haven't even fixed the K63 Zephyr yet, so I mean, I am just lazy and don't have a lot of time, so, you know. Oh well. That died in the summer, I think. It did! Oh my gosh. Oh well. Thank y'all for watching.